Hi, and welcome to Opm Now, where we inform you of the activities of the Prime Minister and your government. I'm Naomi Francis. This week on Opm Now, Prime Minister Andrew Holness to conduct vaccine community sensitization program. We hear from the first person vaccinated in the United States, Jamaican-born nurse, Dr. Sandra Lindsay. Several persons weigh in on the COVID measures implemented by government and new vessel commissioned to the Port Authority. These and more stories coming up right now. The government has implemented several measures to address the third wave of COVID-19. Among them, new curfew hours, Mondays to Fridays 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., Saturdays 6 p.m. to 5 a.m., and Sundays 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. This will run until August 31. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says he and several members of the Ministry of Health will begin a vaccination sensitization tour in communities across the island.
We're going to go around the country. This is the start of our interaction and engagement, the conversation with the people about taking the vaccines.
And the first person to take the vaccine in America is nurse Dr. Sandra Lindsay. Dr. Lindsay is a Jamaican-born naturalized U.S. citizen. She visited Jamaica recently and explained her experience. Dr. Lindsay is encouraging everyone to take the vax.
So it's coming up on my 8th-month anniversary of getting my first shot. And I couldn't be better. I feel fantastic. Happy to be back home. I was here for independence, so happy I was here to celebrate Jamaica's 59th anniversary of independence. It feels good. So I am doing fantastic. And I want the same for everyone. So please get vaccinated.
And given the new COVID-19 protocols, which also include no permission for the staging of entertainment events, we took some time to gauge the views of some individuals representing various sectors of our society. They shared their perspectives on the COVID restrictions as well as vaccinations.
If all of us work together, I think, so we can get over this hump and go out and get the vaccine. Take your joke so you don't get joke. That is my phrase right now. Go and take your joke so you don't get joke. Joke mean getting problems, guys. Don't look at me like that. I think we'll be at a better place in another month or so, because remember, that we are trying to also get ready for back to school. And if we don't have people ready, enough people vaccinated, we can't put children and teachers and so in the same place, bundling up, because we're just going to have another huge surge of it. So if we focus on back to school, then we can get a lot done. And then, of course, we can get the business going, because I want to go out to parties like everybody else and go to my theater.
It kind of feel like 2020 all over again in terms of what we have been going through. I mean, going out, staying inside, outside, staying inside. It has been a series of these. So I kind of knew it was coming, because especially what we've seen last year.
When you're in the inner city communities, first say the ghetto like I live, and you hear people say, why? I never take the vaccine because something in it and this and that happen. Since I have went and take the vaccine, if persons watch me, they would see that on the day of me doing the vaccine, I was a bit nervous. I'm a fanatic when I see needle, but I get over that phobia. And the reaction, the first day I took the vaccine, I was a bit sleepy, etc. But other than that, I am fine. I have no ailments, and I have been using my platform to introduce people to go out there and do it. And since I've done it, a lot of people in my community has come up to me and said, "Why, Dana, say me see you go do the vaccine, and me go do it." Some say as a new set batch come in, this lady said, a lot of persons call me, "Auntie Dana, you motivate me to do the vaccine." And as they said, persons should go out under the vaccine because we want Jamaica to come back to how it used to be.
And in other news, good things are happening in Jamaica. Prime Minister Holness last week commissioned into service the Jamaica 3 utility vessel at Newport East in Kingston. The vessel is important to the work of the Port Authority of Jamaica in carrying out maintenance work at the Morant and Pedro Keys lighthouses.
The acquisition of the Jamaica 3 is in line with the government's thrust to modernize public infrastructure and to leverage technology. As a country, We have underinvested in infrastructure and equipment over decades.
And leading the charge on the Jamaica 3 is Captain Hugh Helps. He tells us more about the vessel.
Well, I'd like to welcome you on board the Jamaica 3. This is a utility vessel. It means that the vessel is capable of carrying out a multitude of tasks related to maintenance of aids to navigation at sea. Things like buoys, beacons, lighthouses. These are items which will guide the ships safely in Jamaica's waterways, and these items will need maintenance at some stage. And this vessel is able to carry out tasks related to that sort of thing.
And that's it for OPM Now. Please remember to follow the Prime Minister on all socials at Andrew Holness JM and on YouTube at Andrew Michael Holness /JM. And look out for OPM Now every Monday at 6 p.m. on all socials. Catch you next week. Stay safe.